Okay, so let's talk about why plants need drainage. We all know how important it is to care for this bit of the plant, the top growth. We give it light, air, we mist it, you name it, we do it. But we've also got to make sure that we care for what's going on in here, in the compost. So today, let's talk all about drainage. The magic of plants isn't all happening up here. Beneath the surface of the compost, roots are serious multitaskers. They anchor the plant, they take up water, they take up nutrients, and they absorb carbon dioxide as well. So we really need to make sure that the conditions inside here are optimal for the plant. Now, most plants don't like sitting in water, especially most houseplants. Compost that's just too wet encourages funguses and can make roots rot. Likewise, soil and compost are not only made up of materials, they're also made up of tiny air pockets, which are just as important. But a few really simple things can help ensure that you never get into the murky waters of soggy compost. Now, for starters, the drainage hole in a pot allows excess water to drain off, which means that although there are two ways to water your plants, neither will end up with the plant getting waterlogged. So for starters, you can water your plant from above, or you can water it from below. But either way, you want to make sure to drain off any excess water, and that's why this hole is important. Substances in your compost, like perlite or grit, will also help to improve drainage. This is perlite. Perlite is basically a superheated volcanic popcorn. And because it's so porous, it allows water to drain through your compost so much easier. But rather than going out and buying compost and perlite, then mixing it up yourself, here at Clay, we've got our own potting compost with the perfect ratios that are absolutely ideally suited to your houseplants. Now, the other thing is, this strictly isn't drainage, but using a nice terracotta or clay pot like this is more than just aesthetics. The porous material of the pot absorbs water, which wicks away some of the water out of your compost. This helps to ensure that the compost around the edges of the pot doesn't sit all wet and heavy. So you can see that as much as water is crucial to a plant, it's also important to make sure that it doesn't get too much of a good thing. So the next time you're repotting your plant, these simple points will help you use the perfect growing medium and the perfect pot. And since we're talking about drainage, if you haven't already seen it, check out our video on how to water your plant. It's got really good information, and I'll make sure to link it in the description down below. As ever, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the thumbs up. If you haven't already, subscribe and make sure to hit the bell icon, and then that way you'll be notified when we post our next video.